Oh, g'day everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Rumble's Fish Stream. So first of all, what do you guys think of the backdrop? Have I done well? I had this crazy thought of going outside and using my green shed as a green screen. And then I was walking past this fish tank and I was like, why do I need a green screen when I've got a nice tall planted tank that would fit the window almost perfectly? Look at that, guys. So if you look right there, the ground cover, and then the top of the tank, like the tank is like the perfect aspect ratio or whatever it is for the screen. So I'm pretty excited about that. G'day Dave, g'day Blake, g'day Chev, and g'day Swampy. What do you guys think? So I've actually spent a little bit of time on this. Drop a comment, let me know what the audio is like, because I am using a different audio setup as well. It might be a bit noisy because the light on this fish tank has quite a loud fan on it. So if there's a fair bit of background noise, there's not much I can do to combat that. But I have tried to adjust the volume settings and that, so I just talk a bit louder, but we'll see how it goes. I really just love this camera. It's so good. The fact that it can, it's like got like the depth of field right now. How's it, like the tank's not crystal clear like my face, but like my old camera, the tank would be blurry and my face would be semi-clear. I just love it. It's pretty exciting. Obviously, huge shout out to Blake's Aquatics for recommending this camera, because I was actually going to get a Sony something else, RX7 V5 I think it was, which was actually more expensive and apparently not as good. So it's always good to ask people before buying new equipment and learning their experiences. If you're watching the replay, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the channel. For blurry background tone, click the C1 button. I don't even know what the C1 button is, Blake. Is it on top of the camera? Oh yeah, this one. Can I change it while... Did that change? I don't know. Let's not get too technical, Blake. The camera does confuse me a little bit. It has many buttons, like many buttons. Considering my other camera has 2 buttons, this one has a lot more. So did that change anything? Yeah, that changed then. I saw it flick. But I don't know what C1 does. So even though you told me to press it, I don't know what I just did. There's no actual reason for me going live. I've been wanting to do a weeknight live stream weekly, maybe not quite weekly, for a while now. Because even though Sunday mornings is fun, I know a lot of you can't make it to that live stream. I feel like for Australians, an afternoon live stream would be better. I can hear myself. Oh, that was weird. Oh, wow. That's really delayed, like good 5 seconds. I'm actually just listening to myself, guys. Don't mind me. Let's mute that. Let's pause that. Why have I got my own video playing in the background? We don't need that. Especially when I'm using like a 1970s computer that running too many things at once could end our session of streaming. So I am getting a green screen. The advantage of that is I'll be able to use my actual computer, which is on the other side of this wall, which you can't see. But I really like this setup I've got now. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to keep this laptop set up for a dedicated streaming laptop and just never ever put any other programs and stuff on it. And like it's running fine now, so I think it should be all right. The other problem is I don't have the Ghost battery for the camera yet, so we might go flat, we might not. Let's wait and find out. The laptop's got a built-in camera if we do. I was hoping some guests can jump up, but I don't know who's available at the moment. If you are available, send me a PM on Facebook. Oh, the boss lady's trying to ring me. I better reply to her. Quite an important person, that one. Oh, good day, GRB. How are you? So the discus tank. Let's talk about it a little bit. Seems we're here. So I got one new discus. You probably can't really. That one there. There. Coming towards my finger. So it's actually quite higher quality than any of the other discus I have. You can kind of see it now. It's really dark, but because I've got the lights on and stuff. Blake, you'll come up. I just kind of, so on that subject of you coming up, I kind of miss how we used to have the Thursday night group chats. So I just wanted to kind of recreate that a little bit. Anyway, so on the discus, so you know how I had like a few stunted ones in there? There was two that were quite skinny and hardly eating. I don't think they were sick. I think they were just not eating because they were skittish. So I actually ended up culling those two. And then there was the red melon, which it had like flamed up gills. And there was the Arlequin, I think it's called. And that started to have fin rot. I just didn't want to risk it with the new one that I got. And I'm planning on getting a few quite expensive discus in the near future. So I just culled them for discus. It's a bit of a learning curve. I bought cheap discus and it didn't pay off. I don't blame the place that I got them from. I've since learned about a lot more about discus, and the new one that I got that is back there somewhere is actually from the same person. It's just a higher end discus, and he supplies like small to large, if you know what I mean. And yeah, so basically I learned putting 5 centimeter discus in a tank with substrate, heavy CO2. It really didn't do well for 5 centimeter discus, and I don't plan on buying any that are smaller than 12 centimeters now. I kind of want to take the neon blue Acaras out, but I don't have anywhere to put them, and they breed in there. So the fact that they're breeding and I can pull the fry so easy, that's the reason I haven't taken them out. I want it to be a species only tank, like just discus, and the exception being Cories and Siamese algae eaters. Speaking of my Cories, they haven't really been growing. I don't know where they all are, but they stopped growing for some reason. G'day, Pete. How are you? But even if I had only discus and Siamese algae eaters without Cories, I'd be happy with that too. Obviously, you guys know I've dabbled with getting rid of the discus and doing rainbows or something. But since culling the 4, the rest of them have come out more. And I think if I get a couple, my plan is kind of, I'm not sure whether I'll source them from WA or over East, my plan is to add another maybe 5 at 14 centimeters. And apparently the bigger the group is, the more they come out. So we'll see. And this tank is automatic drip system. So I can like load it up with discus and I'll just turn the drip up, add more discus, add more water. It will get more expensive, but is what it is. It's running 2 canister filters. I don't think I'll have any problems with filtration if I have like 20 discus in there, but I'm not really sure. The tank is only 500 liters, so might be pushing the boundaries with that many discus. Has anyone got any questions? We could do a bit of Q&A. Swampy is half asleep. I'm guessing you're on the other side of the ocean somewhere. That be the middle of the night. Oh, actually, even what is it in the East Coast? Only like 7:40, isn't it? Constantly water changing, cool, stock it up. Yeah, so all of my tanks are automatic water changes. Even my koi pond. My koi pond has a tap on a timer and it just pumps in tap water. It doesn't even have a chlorine filter. The tap just runs 10 minutes a day and keeps the evaporation away. East Coast USA, yeah, I'm guessing it's, 5:41 a.m. There you go. That is early or late, depending how you want to look at it. How old am I? Bradley, I'm 31. I know I don't look it. No. I don't feel 31, but I don't have kids. I think that's the key factor to me not feeling old yet. Rays Aquatics, 5:40 a.m. I want to say I feel privileged, but I wonder if I'm guessing you were already awake, but I'm just going to pretend to myself that you stayed up all those hours to watch my channel. When did I schedule it? Oh, so here's a funny story. I was actually at work and I snuck on one of the work computers. There's one down the back of the workshop that's for the machines, and I quickly did a little bit of scheduled post on StreamYard. Oh, looks like we've got our first guest. No surprise who it is. Let's bring him up. Oh, I've just muted him instead of adding him to the stream.
Hey, mate. How you going?
Oh, good day, mate. Oh, that's a horrible look. Let's go this one. Yeah, that's
definitely
better.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. What about yourself? I think I already asked you.
Yeah, not going to lie. I'm with Swampy, even though it's not 5 a.m. here. I was just laying on the couch whilst my wife was giving the kids a bath, and I was like, oh, yeah, just close the eyes for a minute.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, yeah, no, things are going all right. I also miss the old Thursday hangouts, so I'm glad that you're going to try and reprise those, hopefully.
Yeah. It's funny, like our backgrounds look so similar, yet yours is recording and mine is live.
True. Should I switch it over? I think I've got a different one here. There you go. I'll make mine more green.
It's funny, eh? I'm actually loving having a planted tank now, hey?
Yeah, it's the way to go. I mean, you don't really have to change water. Like, I know you were just talking about the benefits of auto water changes, but like a lot of like these two ones that you just saw, I could just not do water changes at all and they'd be totally fine.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, I did the live water testing on this tank, and the nitrates were like below 10 ppm.
Yeah.
And also it's got double the plants now than it had then.
I don't know. Is it real glitchy for you? Like, I think my internet's real struggling at the moment.
Nah, it looks smooth on my screen. Oh,
Could be the computer then. All right. Well, that's good. I don't mind if I'm glitchy for myself.
yeah, hang on. Yeah, no,
I
it's good.
Sweet. Too easy. How's everyone going anyway? Good to see
Yeah, I'm
some
gonna have a look at the chat for a
familiar
minute.
faces.
Oh, Ray, you're getting ready for work. That's no fun. I got to work tomorrow on a Saturday. I'm not happy about
Ugh.
that.
I'll be
And
doing work tomorrow on the smoker. Gonna
yeah,
Hey, you'll appreciate this. Some other people in the chat might appreciate this. I was very tempted to get a Marble Score 5 Wagyu steak this Savo, but I wasn't quite there. I was pretty keen though. Have you ever had one?
how much is that? No, I
Uh,
haven't.
$85 a kilo.
Uh, that's not horrible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like it's
The
about
most,
$40 because I'll probably get a
the most,
500 gram.
yeah, I think the most expensive one I've had is I got a full tomahawk from the butcher with like the
Yeah,
big bone,
yeah, I
and it
saw one
was
of them
like
too.
it was like one of them, and I think it cost me like $70.
It's pretty funny, but those are
Um,
huge.
Oh,
No,
all
well,
right. Well, I got to jump through a couple of questions before we go much further.
yeah,
Am I going to Thailand to see the flower horns? It's definitely on the bucket list. Um, it would have actually been in 2 weeks from now if it wasn't for all the restrictions. Um, I've been to Thailand twice. My fiance, she loves Thailand. I love Thailand, but she knows that I want to do the flower horn tour. So like she actually wants to go to Bangkok with me and do that for me. Like so it's definitely on the agenda. There was one more. What CO2 system am I running? It's just bits and pieces. Uh, I can't. The main parts are Red Sea kit that I used to have, and then I think the Red Sea regulator broke, so I've got like an eBay spec regulator. I don't really see the point in buying a complete kit. There's a lot of stuff that you don't really need that comes with it. What's your thoughts on that, Blake?
yeah. I just roll with the El Cheapo Keg King, and then I just have big ones and split off of them. Yeah, but I don't go too crazy with the CO2 either.
Andrew's just walked into the house like, what the hell have you done to my house?
Now you're gonna force her to like hide up in the bedroom or something.
Well, no, she can do whatever she wants because look, the tank, there's only the tank in the frame. You can't even see the kitchen.
You're a bit nicer than me because if my wife was doing that every time, she'd be making noise in the kitchen, opening and closing drawers, and then I'd just be, yeah, you have to. Yeah, the bird is going off,
What?
or was.
Oh, yeah, I made you a chopping board. What? I made a new chopping board. Exciting times. So Blake, can you actually tell me, does it sound like the audio is coming through the microphone or does it sound like the scratchy laptop microphone still?
It's 100% the laptop microphone still.
That's not fair.
Oh, this will be easier to explain to you. All right, I can do a live demonstration. Okay, this is why. Where's the camera? Oh, whoop, it's up here. So, how's that autofocus? Look at that. Bam, my face. Bam, that.
Oh, are you using your camera now?
Yeah. Because you got me excited. All right, so you've probably got it plugged into your computer like that. Well, you
No.
need to get a little adapter doodad thing. Can't hear you now, so it was working. Yeah. He's trying to show me how many lines. 2 lines and 2 lines. Yeah, it's the same one. TRRS. But how is that? If you're thinking of getting a camera, people, get a Sony, because look at this autofocus. Best in the biz. Focus. Bam. Nobody can hear your rumble in case you're not aware. We've killed your microphone. Looks like he's still talking. However, he is not. Let me do an impression. Yeah, Bikes Aquatics is really a top bloke guy, and yeah, he's just my favorite fish tuber in Australia. Oh, thanks, Rumble. You didn't have to say that. That was pretty nice of you. But I think you're a bit generous there with the compliments. No, I really mean it. You're just an absolute legend, and I'm just now it's not funny anymore if he's not here. Well, there you go. I don't have any other tricks for you. Any questions for me? I don't know what to do now. So how about that?
All right, I'm here.
There we go. He's back. Thank the Lord.
All right, so we should never ever start unplugging microphones again while we're live.
I don't know what you mean. It worked flawlessly. Those were some great compliments you were giving me.
So I unplugged the microphone, which isn't even plugged into the same plug as the headphones, and the headphones cut out. Bloody computers.
Yeah, I warned everyone that they'd have enough of me, and then I get the center stage.
Standard Blake.
So yeah, I am using the camera. However, I'm not using the app. This will probably be real boring for everyone else, but I got a Camlink, an Elgato Camlink.
Oh, is that like the HDMI?
Yeah, so it's pretty good, pretty responsive. Nobody else will know what that means, and they'll just see me moving.
We can just do a live stream of us shaking our heads.
We have to sync up. Young man. I said young man. No. All right, never mind. This is why evening streams are a bit of a danger,
Yeah.
Things get a bit crazy. Oh, GRB. Great question. Very, very interesting. The old sealed jararium. I think I might do an update on those tomorrow. A 2.5 month update. Because there's some crazy stuff going on in there.
I've actually got to trim my terrarium.
Nice.
It's a bit overgrown and looking a bit shitty. Check out the size of the moss.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I didn't know it grew up like that. It's going to turn into just a moss jar soon.
Hey, how come you didn't make your video the whole screen? Like, how come you got all that black border going on?
I don't know. I just wanted to put like the logos on the side, something different.
Yeah. Chuck it over the top of the video, like mine in the corner.
I can actually do that.
The people want to see more of that face and tank. That's the money maker.
Show me your money maker. I don't know which screen is live. Oh,
I think whilst we're here though, we should fill the people in on your classic stitch up, the stitch up that your mate's got you with. So funny. Right. I don't know if you wanted to tell that story or not, but we're going to anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely a worthy story of the stream. So it actually really interrupted me because for anyone who doesn't know, I'm actually doing a side job at work. And so I left work early to go to dinner. And then I said to my mate, "Oh, I'll be at the restaurant in 20 minutes." And then so I get to the restaurant, and then basically I asked the lady if there's a booking for my mate's name. She's like, "Oh, sorry, no, we've got no booking for that." And then I was like, "Oh, that's strange." And then as I was talking to her, I get a text message, and it's my mate saying, "Oh shit, sorry, dinner's been cancelled." I'm like, "I'm at the restaurant." So basically what had happened is we had a group chat, and then he couldn't find it or something. So then he, in a different group chat, he wrote dinner's cancelled, and I wasn't in the other group chat. Because if you've met my friends, they have like 20 different group chats of the same people. Instead of just using the same one, they make a new one every time. So I ended up going out to dinner with my partner, just the two of us. We had a really nice date night, and we walked through the city on a Wednesday night.
That was the best though. Classic stitch up.
It was ridiculous. It was so funny. I felt so embarrassed, like at the restaurant, and it wasn't just like a shitty restaurant. It was like a really expensive, like upmarket restaurant, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm just looking for my friends."
Yeah, and I bet you the attendee was probably like, "Yeah, well, keep looking, mate. Obviously, you don't have any of those."
It was funny.
Yeah, GRB, no worries. Yeah, there's some real big isopod looking characters. It's really interesting.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, the jars.
In the jars. And also I find it interesting that the saltwater one has zero algae whatsoever. The freshwater one, inundated with algae, you can barely see in it. And then the brackish one is like kind of cool, but just full of life, but not much like algae and stuff. It's interesting. They're all totally different.
When I had a marine fish tank, I used to find that every week you looked at it, there was like something new, and it's like, I didn't buy that coral. Where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, it's weird, but like that. And I feel like even troubleshooting, it's really hard to find what things are. There's like a general acceptance of, that's just a weird saltwater thing. That's just going to be in there.
Yeah.
Is it good or bad? Don't know. Let me know if it destroys everything. Then we'll decide.
I think Blackie said he might come up, but I don't know.
Whatever. I don't know what I was going to do. Nothing. Probably be asleep.
What's the time? 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
I don't even know how long I'm going to go live for.
It's on to everyone here in the audience to keep you entertained then, hey?
Yeah.
Keep the questions flying in. Keep the quality going.
So what did you actually put in the jars then?
Because I live near the ocean, so I literally got a jar, scooped some stuff out of the beach, drove a bit further down into the estuary, scooped some, and then drove a bit down further into the river, scooped some, and that's it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I made sure to get some like substrate and that, because I figured there'd be some nice little copepods and critters in the substrate, and
yeah,
so,
fair enough.
Real easy one to make. I just had to buy like 3 jars and get out there. He's distracted again. He's an easily distracted fella, this one.
What are you doing? I'm going to put it all back.
See, I told you I'd be like this too. Can you stop making noise in the background? We're trying to create cinematic. What are we trying to create here? Cinematic insights here.
Fish tank. She's like, "What's this plant?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got to put that back in the fish tank after the live stream." There was a plant floating up there, so I thought I'd just take it out for the minute. Oh, now the dog's jumping all over me.
Stick it in your terrarium. It'll grow.
Nah, it's too big. I'll show you.
I'm on my own again. On my own again. Oh,
It's
I'm just here. Oh.
it's quite big.
Oh, yeah. Nice bit of a hygrophila there.
Is it?
I think so.
Something's been eating it. The neon blue cars keep ripping up my plants. I don't like it.
Yeah, I found that with mine as well. They just sort of, they're perfectly fine, and then one day they do it, and then every other day after that they do it.
Oh, so you know my little trough with yabbies in it. Nobody in the chat will understand, but I've got this little bucket in the fish room. I found a 3 centimeter neon blue acara in the bucket. I don't know where it came from.
That's so funny. I thought you didn't have those yabbies anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, right.
I can't even give them away.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. How exactly you find a home for all those yabbies?
Yeah.
With the wet winter, we have had my boat pond filled fully. The Daphnia and bloodworms have repopulated. Nice. Yeah, I really want to. I'm really tempted with Corey doing it. I kind of want to set up an outdoor brine shrimp pond.
How do you get? Is that meant to say bloodworms?
Yeah.
Can you get a bloodworm culture going?
Yeah, well, bloodworms are not actually worms. They're like larvae of some sort of insect. Midges? Yeah, midge larvae. So, just like mosquito larvae, it's like some sort of insect that goes and puts it in water.
Oh, yeah. So, probably naturally occurring, but you couldn't really do it yourself.
Yeah, I guess it's one of the things. Yeah, there you go. Midge larvae. Are midges all over Australia? Where are you, GIB? I have to remember. You might be up north somewhere.
Where I am, it just gets too hot for Daphnia. I've tried. You've seen. I've tried like 3 times, and I just gave up.
Yeah. Well, you did try and cool it with some rusty old radiator, though. I thought that might have been a bit of part of the problem.
Nah, that's fine.
Bit of antifreeze in the Daphnia culture. She'll be right.
It's actually still in the that radiator is still in the water in that tub.
Not surprised.
Oh, GRB.
Yeah. Get GRB to stitch you up with some midge larvae.
Yeah. I didn't know that you were in Perth or in WA. That's interesting. I feel like I knew, but I didn't know. Like, when somebody tells you can't remember.
Yeah. Sounds like Andrew's actually just breaking all your pots in the background there, just smashing them on the ground.
I promise you, she's not.
Sounds like she's like 6 foot back from the cupboard. I need to put this fry pan in the cupboard. Just throw it across the room, and it might land in the cupboard.
She's finished. I don't know why the microphone's not working. I'm really upset about it. I'm going to have another go at trying to swap it. Now, it's just not fair.
Greek. That's good. Is there a Greek wedding going on behind you?
So here's an interesting one. Like in the street down from mine, they've actually been had a Maori funeral.
Okay.
I can't believe how many people, like how long it goes for.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
I actually ended up reading about it because I wanted to know, and their funerals go for like 3 days.
Wow.
I couldn't understand why there was like 50 cars parked in the street for 3 days.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, these guys are having some sort of party. And then I was like, I Googled it and then I felt bad.
Yeah, right. So one of those things where like the first day is grieving, the second day is acceptance, the third day is a party or something, or oh, he's muted himself here. I'll have to interpret through lip reading. He's laughing. He enjoyed that. And here we see the wild Rumbles fish room in his natural environment, struggling with technology.
Am I here?
Yeah, you're back.
Did I swap mics? That's the real question.
It sounds different.
Does it?
Yeah, not better.
Oh, damn it. I think I was on the right mic and now I'm on the laptop mic. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's never going to sound great because that light up there sounds like a UFO coming from the sky.
Yeah.
The joys of running a hydroponic light instead of an aquarium light, it's actually got extra ventilation on top. I don't know what happened to Blackie. He must have got busy.
They're all soft, I tell you. Soft.
He probably drank too much and passed out.
Oh, I'll rustle some troops, don't worry. Leave it to me.
Sticky thumb. Yeah, that sounds worse. See, I was on the right mic.
Yeah, you were before. That's why we had all that silence when you unplugged it. Oh, jeez. I'm not even looking at the screen this time, and I'm assuming he's tried to switch it again.
All right, what mic are we on this time?
Yeah, that one's better.
Hello.
I mean, it's not the crisp radio sounds of the Rode pod mic.
It's
He
still a
stepped
road
out.
mic.
Yeah, no. Australian made Rode mics. You got to support them.
Yeah,
about-
I find that quite interesting that it's like a big worldwide thing and they're Australian made.
Yeah, it's really well done. Good Aussie export there. That's for sure. Too
Even
many
like
not wrong. Every additional option you add in, Ray, is one extra area for it to fail.
Anonymous. No, I haven't trained the liver. I don't know. I'm a bit nervous. But what do you do?
That's it. What do you do?
I probably won't remember after the first hour anyway. Oh, I like red plants. Friday lockdown. I kind of forget that some people are still in lockdown. My condolences.
Yeah, I like red plants. Hang on a second. I'm pretty sure I like red plants is from the States. Weren't we just talking about cooking up meat festivals and stuff? I'm pretty sure. Speaking of Rumble, I like red plants as a great contact regarding the preparation and cooking of fine meats. He's a judge,
Oh,
I think.
really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the right person. Hopefully
I'm
they
not
have.
good. I'm not good enough to have my meat judged. I've actually just been. I haven't used my smoker for a good piece of meat in a while. I've been cooking chickens in it. And like,
I'm too lazy to cook a chicken. I'm just like, oh, I'll just grab one from Woolies. I know it's not
but
as
the-
good. But it's also instant and cheaper.
it's not cheaper. No, it's not
Yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah, on coal
Chick-
alone.
I don't use coal. I use Jarrah.
Oh, okay. I use like those coal chunks, like not the briquette ones, the chunk ones.
Like the black and red box.
Nah. It's like the huge grey bag from Bunnings. Hardwood chunks or whatever it's called.
Yeah, no. So I just go get Jarrah and use that. I really want to get almond tree wood, but I can't afford it.
Yeah, I like Red Plants. Is a certified Kansas City Barbecue Society barbecue judge. Now that's impressive.
My problem is I'm not very. I don't have the attention span, so like my temperature fluctuates heaps because I'll like walk away and forget for like an hour that I'm even cooking something.
Oh wow, that has really confused me. I like Red Plants. So you are in Melbourne, but you're a Kansas City judge. I'm confused because I thought I sent you stickers or something.
Isn't that just a style of smoke?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. Please explain. I like Red Plant.
Yeah. I win this battle. I like Red Plant says we should be using wood. I win.
I was using wood. It is wood.
No, it's coal.
It's hardwood.
Yeah, but it's still like it's been through that like deoxidization process. That wasn't a word.
I don't know about this.
Um,
I don't think you know the stuff I'm talking about. Not that like pressed, chemical-ridden briquette stuff. I'll show you.
no, I know what you mean. It's like big pieces, like they up to like 4 or 5 inches. I've got some here.
Yeah, and it burns real hot as well. It's quite good. You don't need a lot of it.
See, if I put that in mine, I think it would get too hot because I only put like sticks that are like 1 inch diameter. I put like one at a time in like every 15 minutes, and it sits on like I can't remember what temperature. I can tell you, my phone has it.
Yeah, I like create sort of a line and then put the burning ones at one end, and then eventually it just burns along.
So I've got the alarm set at between 126 Fahrenheit and 176 Fahrenheit.
I don't know Fahrenheit, but I just look it up and then I don't remember what temperatures to do it at. I'm not that clever.
JRB had rehoming fish because you can't fit them anymore. It sucks. I feel for you.
20-inch, what a beast. Yeah, you've done the right thing, GRB.
I'm not very good at rehoming fish. Like, even though I've got so many, in case you do notice, I actually find it really hard to sell any of my colonies. I really want to do a bit of a change up now and sell a few. A perfect example is red top hongi. I currently have red top hongi and I also have grishaki. They're almost identical looking fish, but I've got both. I can't decide which one to sell. Oh, so Bronelot.
Come up, mate. I'm pretty shattered because usually I'm a religious attendee of Sopronalot streams, but every week I have a meeting now at the exact time of his streams. So, yeah. I'd appreciate it if you could move your entire stream. Thanks, Bronny.
He would do that for you, I reckon.
He might.
All jokes aside.
Had her since 3 inches, 10 years. Geez, that's a good effort. 3
What are the
inches.
clues?
Anonymous. I had a ghost knife around that size. Chomped an angelfish in half one day. Rehomed the next day.
Oh, I like Red Plant says should smoke brisket at 225 minimum. I think I was smoking at like 180 to 220. So maybe next time I do want to have to bump the temp up a little bit.
225. Yeah, because I was always real nervous about cooking hot, but recently I've figured out that as long as you start it a bit lower, you can actually cook quite hot for a long period of time. And all it does is just really relaxes all that muscle, and
Yeah.
you get real tender cuts after that.
Yeah. Jack, what the hell are you barking at? Oi! I think he's probably seen a cat through the front door.
Yeah, Prawny was having an issue with Gumtree earlier. I think he had the serial delayer. You know that one where it's like, oh, I'll be there at 1. Oh, I'll be there at 3. I'll be there at 5. I'll be there at 7. And so on.
That really annoys me because, as you probably realize, I don't have much spare time. So generally, when I'm selling fish to somebody, it's kind of in a slot, and I'm doing something before and after. So that really grinds my gears.
It really gets my goat as well, but for a different reason, because I'm like a pre-planner, you know. So if somebody says I'll be there at 12, I'm catching them at 11 just so that I have heaps of time. And then they're in a bag at 11, and I've done my part. Now just all you have to do is turn up, mate. And that's too difficult.
Probably 2 hours. That 2.5 hours. That's not too bad. I've
You
seen
ruined-
worse.
You ruined the drama of my story, though, Prawny. You should have said the next day or something.
Can you see the dog's not tall enough to be in the frame? Oh, look, there you can see his nose. Look at the camera. No. My dog's actually getting pretty old, eh?
I don't know.
He's like
Haven't
9.
Oh.
If you haven't seen his birth certificate, funny enough, neither have I.
I actually can remember my dog's birthday pretty easy because it's Christmas Eve, so that's a nice, easy one to remember.
Nice.
Speaking of that, have you scheduled in an easy to remember date for your anniversary? That's a key. Have you thought strategically about that?
Yeah, it's the 10th of the 10th. Easy as.
Perfectly done.
And it's the year 20, so it's like in
Nailed
even
it.
numbers.
Nailed it. Mine is similar. It's slightly off though. My anniversary is 11/12/14. That's when I was married.
Oh, yeah. 11/12. That would have been hot.
Well, we live in Victoria, and it was in the Dandenong Ranges, so it was like down in this valley. So it was a lot cooler than normal temperature. It's like low 20s.
I kind of forget that, like, how cool it is over there.
Yeah, like at the moment you're sitting there in a t-shirt. I've got bloody jumper, UGG boots, and trackies on.
Man, the temperature's turned around in like the last 2 days, maybe even 3 days. It's been hitting like 30 degrees.
That's nuts. I'm not into that. It's 9 degrees here at the moment.
I'm not into it, but it makes me feel good about my power bill.
Yeah.
My power bill will literally be like 1/4 next time.
Probably snowing in Victoria. Yeah, not wrong. It's always cold here. And when it's not cold, it's like 40. You only get 2 options.
We just
Speaking
had
of-
hail.
I have been watching the forecast like a hawk to see when I can put things out in my ponds. Like I've got them sitting out there full of water, about 8 or 10. I can't remember how many ponds, and I just want that overnight temperature to be around 15, and we'll be right. Think I'm a bit ahead of myself though, because overnight temperature at the moment's like 6.
Yeah, I was going to say, overnight, the 15 is pretty warm.
Yeah, maybe it could be lower than that. I don't really know, but I'll stick a thermometer out there anyway.
Even my overnights aren't 15 yet. My overnights are like 12.
All I know is I don't want the water temperature to be below 18. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be waiting a while. I wonder what temperature the koi pond is.
Well, that's a huge body of water, so it would swing a lot less.
Yeah, it's really cold in summer, like really cold. You like jump in and all your man bits like shrivel up and disappear.
Didn't cop that yet where I am in Melbourne. Oh, the hail. Hey, you got a super sticker.
I don't even know what that is. What's a super sticker?
You have to look at it on YouTube. It's a smiley face with dollar signs in the eye. Good work. Life.
Yeah, good work, life. Thanks for that. I actually forgot that there was that I had that feature. So is it basically just like a super chat but with a emoji?
Yeah, you just use an emoji instead of typing a message.
That's cool.
That's Rumbles. 19 Rumbles you got there.
Oh, Matt's here. How you going, mate?
So come on, what have you got? Bring something interesting. The audience, yeah, they want to know. What's the deep dark secret that you're not going to share in a video, but you might be teased into in a live stream?
I think we've been boring enough this far that people won't be watching the replay, so I can share what I really think.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
There's not that much exciting.
Oh, don't bring that attitude. Bring some excitement. Get a bit theatrical,
I already told you I killed my discus, but I can't.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Sounds more dramatic when I say killed. It's all right, but like I don't like. It looks shit when there's fish that look shit in the tank. Like it just ruins the whole look of the tank. Greetings from Russia. That's awesome. Not only thank you for the donation, but the fact that you're watching from Russia, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Here's a bit of hot gossip for you about me. You know how like when you verify YouTube, you get like that little AdSense piece of paper and you've got to like register to withdraw the money off YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost that piece of paper.
Oh, you are in strife, mate. You're never getting that money.
So I still haven't made a withdrawal on my YouTube yet.
You're never seeing a cent. They don't send out a second one of them.
It'll be here somewhere. That's how organized I am at life.
Even that piece of paper takes about 8 months to come. That's an exaggeration. But
old Prawny sent a sticker. I gotta go to YouTube so I can actually see what it is. It's a dog.
It's a doggo. Nicely done, Prawny.
The only thing I don't like about streaming on this laptop is I don't have my 2 screens. But it is what it is. There's actually a lot less glare on my glasses on the laptop than the computer, but which is a positive.
Yeah, it's handy.
Here's another hot tip. Well, it's not
Alright.
a tip, just something I'm telling you. I ordered 2 pairs of new glasses and I paid the extra money and got the anti-reflective. But I don't know if the anti-reflective is actually going to be any good. So you guys can be the judge of it when they come. The only problem is it's a 3-week lead time on glasses. Uh-oh, there's trouble on the screen. Well, it's on my screen. You ready? You got anything to say, Blake, before you can't get a word in at all?
Oh, Bodgy. Bodgy, is it? No.
Hey, okay, I just want to say, why is it that I'm always addressed as trouble, right?
Have you been out doing some whippersnippering or something? You got the earmuffs on?
Yeah, I was gonna like settle down and watch some Jurassic Park or something, and then I was like, oh, Rumble's streaming, and then Blake was like, jump on the stream, so I was like, sure.
I do have to say I'm a bit concerned. Like, your aquarium water level was low before, but you're just taking it to new levels at the moment.
Yeah,
Settle down a bit.
yeah, I haven't really done much to address the low water level.
Have you at least filled up the bath?
Yeah, I did. Not really. I did a water change on it, but yeah, that's basically it.
How do you do the water change? You like pull the plug. You're like 3, 2, 1, plug back in.
No, it's really easy because I just put the outlet of the canister filter into the shower, and it drains out,
yeah.
and then I just turn the tap on. So it's like takes 2 seconds.
Yeah,
So
that's
good.
I've never
Yeah.
actually put a fish in my bathtub before.
Do it. It's fun. Especially when you're taking a shower and you can just see, like, the fish swimming around, and it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had a rough day today. I was meant to go and get some more supplies, and I told Blake this, but yeah, I was meant to go and get some more supplies. We're about like 10 minutes into driving, and then some blindo guy just goes bang right into our car. So then we were like, well, can't really go anywhere now, so made it back home.
Oh,
That
jeez.
sucks.
Yeah, well, you told me, oh, you got in an accident. And I said, oh, no, are you okay? Just no response until now. Oh.
Well, I didn't check Facebook.
Well,
Yeah.
in the mail in the next week or so, you'll find a, rest in peace Bodgy card. So just don't bother opening that one. Yeah,
Yeah, righto.
Oh, that's a bit dark.
I'll keep it as a souvenir.
yeah, okay. Save it for the next. No, never mind.
G'day, Fisher Tanks. I don't know if you said hello before, but
I
You'll know Fisher. If you think Bodgy spams, you wait till you've seen Fisher.
It takes me like 10 minutes just to reply to these comments every day. I'm not even kidding. Literally, and it's the thing is, he comments on the same video again and again and again.
Maybe
So
he's like
like-
watching it. He's watching it and commenting as he watches.
No.
What?
It's like a video that I posted 6 months ago. There'll be like a comment when I upload it, and then there'll be a comment a week later, and then there'll be like 5 comments 2 weeks later. And I'm like, what?
I don't know if Blake's playing with his settings or whether something's wrong and is disappearing.
Okay, it's not just me, because he looks frozen.
I am frozen. Just
Okay. I don't want to say anything, but his background is moving, but his face is just stuck there. That'd be a
I'm
really
very-
good way to do meetings and stuff.
yeah, I'm very good at like musical statues or whatever that game is.
Yep.
I just
That's-
want to give a bit of credit to my camera battery. We've been live for 59 minutes and it still hasn't gone flat.
This is
Oh.
crazy because the last time I joined your live stream, we were at like 58 minutes. So, coincidence?
Nah, well, last time it wasn't fully charged when I started. This time I actually made sure I charged it before it started.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
There you go.
we can play a
OBS.
game. Who's green screen? Who's not green screen?
Hey, I'm broke, all right?
If it like my window actually looks like a green screen.
It does, yeah.
No,
That
it's
discus in the that white discus in the top left corner looks frozen now.
yeah, it's not moving.
That's just discus. They don't move.
Oh wait, that's not a green screen? That's a legit. Is that a green screen? Now I'm confused. What the heck? Are you in front of a green screen or not?
No.
What? That's insanity.
I was actually only joking, but I got ya.
Because I was like, wow, it looks just as good as Blake's, and I was like, damn, okay.
Hey! I don't know if I'd go that far. Let's be honest.
Fine, Mr. Competition. Oh, this would be good though. In like 6 months. Okay, wow, jeez. Good proof.
The
Unless
discus
he
are like,
specifically planned
food?
this out for us to say, and that was an animation.
Although we know with Rumble, he's not going to plan that far into the future.
Like, I haven't even got my next video planned. All right. So this live stream is kind of plotted out because last night I couldn't be bothered filming a video. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just go live.
Makes sense.
It was good motivation because you guys know I've been talking about going live on a weeknight for like about 6 weeks,
Yeah.
and I just never did it.
Nice. You guys should watch Camp Cretaceous on Netflix. It's actually pretty good.
What is it?
Cretaceous.
It's like a Jurassic World TV series, but it's animated for little kids.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I've seen that. I'm
Yeah.
a bit bodgy. We're not little kids like you.
I'll watch
Okay,
Dinosaur
jeez.
Train after that when I'm done, do you reckon?
Hey, Dinosaur Train is actually pretty good. That's where I learned the word hypothesis. And I'm not kidding, it's actually helped me until Year 12 bio, because that definition, hypothesis, is an educated guess. I remember it till now. Anyways.
This is when I kick him out of the stream.
Fun.
GRB saying that S20 can stream for 6 hours. I'm pretty sure, I don't know how long the S10 can stream for, but I've never had it go flat while streaming. It's just not the best quality.
I've streamed like 3 times, so can't relate.
Ray, catch you later. Have a good day at work.
See you, Ray. Enjoy.
Goodbye.
So when are you filling the tank up, Bodgy?
Probably on Sunday. I've been working. So basically, what happened was I did the hardscape in the tank, and then I was like, "Nah, I'm not feeling it." So I took everything out, which was probably a bit of a dumb idea. I should have just done everything outside of the tank. So that's what I've done now. And today I just finalized the hardscape, and then glued some of the rocks together. And then tomorrow I'm getting some more supplies from the big green shed to finish everything. So. By Sunday, I'm thinking to get the tank planted and filled up.
Nice.
Yeah. So the plants arrived today, which was good, and there was a little bit more than I was expecting, so that was also pretty good. And yeah, so I'll just gotta wait until I get the hardscape and the silicones all cured. So yeah.
Happy days. Did you ever end up watching Ant-Man?
Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna watch that tonight. Cool, I'll do that.
Hey, I was thinking what could be a fun live stream if we're organized enough. Whilst I've got you all here cornered, is it would be fun to do a live stream of Among Us with all the fish people.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah, I think it would be fun. Like, it might be a bit of a dud, but I think it would be fun.
So, like,
Yeah.
So you would have to play 6 people, hey, live, but the people playing would have to have StreamYard minimized, hey, so you can't actually see the other people's playing.
Yeah, or you would just have your voice. You'd do it from one person's perspective, maybe. and then you'd bring in everyone else's voices when it's accusing time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Or we just go like full gaming YouTuber and we all just record it, edit it, and make our own videos.
Yeah, or that too. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, Oz fish tubers play Among Us. Who stole the arowana?
I reckon it would be hilarious.
Mm.
Anyway,
Yes.
I reckon the 6 screens, but you would have to have a bit of a trust thing happening because people could cheat real easy.
yeah, no doubt.
Oh, that's true.
Ronnie reckons everybody streams at the exact same time.
Oh, but then whose channel do you choose to watch?
That's
My
the trouble.
computer can't have that many tabs.
Let's be honest, we all just have the same 20 people watching us, so we find out who's
That's when favoritism kicks in.
most viewers win. There you go.
I'm like 90% sure it's just going to be Fisher watching me.
I'll watch you.
Oh, well, here's the thing. If we do get Fisher on the game playing as well, him just every 5 seconds, oh, my internet cut out. I'm out of the game. Oh, it glitched me out.
And Rumble, from playing with you, it would be the quietest stream ever because you just don't talk at all.
No. Please, just wait 1 minute. I was like trying to format a laptop and download all the drivers and get this camera working, and you're like, come play. And I was like trying to play while formatting a laptop, and you're like, wow, you're being quiet. No shit.
Well, we had no context. We had no
just
context.
disregard that. Everybody here, you guys know how bubbly and all that Rumble is. This is him playing Among Us. I was at electrical.
Also, the other thing is, I still haven't really figured out how to play it properly, like as far as like doing the tasks and stuff.
Yeah.
Every time I play it, I just like wander around aimlessly, and then everyone's like, what were you doing over there? And I'm like, just chilling.
And that one time we were playing in Rumble I think he was the imposter or something. He's like, it wasn't me. That was it. Just Rumble, you're being oddly silent. It wasn't me. Just like that. No other comment. But I feel like if we as like fish people were to play amongst like normal people in Among Us, we'd probably win. Just because we're so used to lying with our family. You know, they're like, how much is that fish? Oh, yeah, only $20.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was damaged. They were giving it away.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Did you buy another tank? You look beautiful today.
They were giving them away for free. It was a clearance sale.
Yeah, that one. I found it on Gumtree. It's brand new. There's wrapping on it. They just had it in storage. Yeah, we'll roll with that.
Or you just never take them to the aquarium store. And that way they don't realize the prices.
Yeah, true. And they don't realize that when you walk in, you're like, hey, Gary, Steve.
Yeah.
No, guys, you're missing the main key to this. You've just got to build a shed that isn't attached to the house.
Yep, I'm with you.
Yeah, right.
That's how it works.
Or I just knock down all the walls in my room that connect my room to the house. Easy.
Even mine's better because I can just reverse the car straight up to the roller door, put the roller door up, throw whatever I want in. You never even have to take it through the house.
Just extend it.
Your missus probably like, here's the roller door, and like, oh, damn it. Why is he opening that?
It's like when you're a kid and you think you're so sneaky, but you know that your parents are like, what an idiot. That's the most obvious thing ever. That's me still.
Oh my god. No, it's
what do you mean? That fish has been there for months.
Yeah.
I've tried to pull that off, and it worked like good for about 3 or 4 times, maybe 3 times, and then after that, it was just like nah. I've had that for the longest time ever, and there was sometimes where I would because the time I used to work in an aquarium store, there was sometimes I'd bring home a fish and I wouldn't tell my parents about it.
Mm.
So I'd be in the tank,
Yeah.
and my dad, he avidly watches my fish tank. So when he looks at it, he's like, "Where did that come from?" I'm like, "Oh, one of the fish bred, and it was like a hybrid between them, which is why it looks different." But like once he actually started to know some stuff about fish, he was like, "Nah, you're pulling my leg."
Yeah, you got yeah.
Yeah, but I did do that when I had African cichlids because peacocks, it's like you could have like an OB peacock and just say it's a hybrid between the orange and the blue one.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I said that like twice, and then after that he just caught on. But yeah, and I feel Mhm.
I've never heard of Barbara, a YouTube studio. Sorry, JRB.
Yeah, me either. I don't really watch much gaming stuff, but I just like it when YouTubers that are doing other things just randomly play a game together, if that makes sense.
yeah, because it's just fun, I guess, and it's like more genuine because
Yeah.
you're just enjoying it rather than trying to capture your reactions and whatnot.
Yeah, and that's
Rumble.
why I think it would be a cool idea because, first of all, it's real refreshing, something different to what we all do. It's just casually playing a game. Also, you get to find out people's personalities and stuff a bit more. So.
Oh yeah, really because if you're watching someone, then it kind of just you reveal a little bit more about them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Blake's gone again.
Yeah, he's frozen again. The
Oh
thing
my-
that's tripping me out so much is the fact that the angels are moving behind him and he's just frozen.
No, he's gone. G'day, Shep. How are ya? G'day, Ugly Man's Reefing.
I don't know.
Ugly Man's Reefing. I don't know are you a new name to the channel? I don't think I've seen you in the live chats before. Welcome if you are new.
I think he was here last week.
Probably.
Yeah.
My brain is not great.
Okay, don't ever do that again because your hand was in full focus and your face is just blurry.
Yeah, I was fixing the focus.
Oh, okay, because it looks really creepy.
Why doesn't mine do it?
Mine's cool.
It's because
Yours goes way more out of focus. Is that because we've got different depth of fields there?
Yeah, because this is a f1.4. So that button I told you to press changes your aperture to 1.8. But yeah,
Yeah.
this one's a different lens.
Hey, I've got a question. Has anybody ever used this fish food?
Mm,
Oh,
no.
you guys don't have koi, so
I
maybe
have
someone
seen
in the
it.
chat.
I have seen it being used before.
I'm gonna give it a go. I can get it in a 20 kilo bag pretty cheap, so I thought I'd just buy a little packet and give it a try.
Oh,
But
nice.
I don't really know with koi. They seem to not really change color. It doesn't matter what food you give them.
That's weird.
I had them on extreme for a little while, but
Ooh, getting the
it's-
finest foods.
it's sinking, and the koi don't really seem to like sinking food.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ronnie, that's a cool as idea. I like it. Run with that.
Oh, wait. What did Pronny say? That's why I was talking about my fish tube. Oh, okay.
If you ever watch that show with Ando where he used to just interview people and paint them, no,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that's what it.
Wait,
That's what it reminds-
Ando's the Vietnamese guy, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen him. Nice. Also, I was gonna say, if we all decide to get Minecraft or something, we could have a competition to see who could build the best fish tank in 5 minutes, creative mode.
That would be pretty cool.
Sure.
I've never ever played even a minute of Minecraft, so I'd
Yeah,
still
same.
probably win, but then I'd just have more glory.
Okay,
How bad do you reckon it would be to eat one?
do it.
Well, let's find out.
So it's
It's
got
just
chlorine
meal.
in it. Hang on,
He's
hang
clean
on.
it.
Hold up a minute. We use dechlorinators on our fish tanks. This food
Yeah.
says it has chlorine in it.
What? Well,
One of the ingredients is chlorine chloride.
Then if it's a chloride, then I think it is not as dangerous as chlorine. But I have seen Dr. What's his name? Is it Dr. Harry or something from Better Homes and Gardens? Oh, he actually ate it.
It doesn't really taste like anything.
Yeah, just a bit of flour, bit of wheat.
Eat more.
No, if anything, it tastes like seaweed.
No.
Okay.
Probably. How can you feed your fish this and not eat it yourself?
Righto.
Well,
Oh,
Rogie did eat that totally legit 100% real bloodworm cube that time.
Hey, in my what do I say? In my honor, in my case, what's the word for
in
that?
my defense.
In my defense, it was probably a lot worse. Okay, because it was like two tablets of fish oil and like 5 tablespoons of salt all mixed together.
Nah, you have to do both now.
Fine, when we hit 1,000.
Oh, somebody screenshot that. Somebody record that clip. We'll need it later.
Oh no. Oh goodness. I have crayfish living in a common aquarium with fish. Have you kept crayfish? Australian or Florida? I have had multiple yabbies.
I found a neon blue Akara with some crayfish. That's all I'm going to say. If you were watching earlier, you might be able to connect the dots.
Yes.
Those are
Yeah,
pretty hard dots to
Yeah.
connect. Even I know the dots in it, and I wouldn't connect them. I don't.
Yeah.
Hikari. Staple,
It's
I think it's called.
Hikari, man, not Hikari. You're a Hikari.
Yeah, everyone
Hikari.
knows. The Japanese language only has a, I, U, E, O, and so forth. So there's only ha, hi, hu, he, ha, not hi. Doesn't exist.
American Hikari.
Ikari desu ne.
Okay. Why did we bring up Japanese? Because
Someone's been watching too much anime.
No, I think it's just because he lived there.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Like multiple.
Yeah. So GRB,
That's how I
that's
talk
kind
as
of.
It's interesting how in Australian I'm like, hey, how's it going, guys? And then as soon as I'm Japanese, like,
Well, yesterday we were watching the IOPLC live stream, the 55-minute one with the reveal of the tanks, and that Japanese host guy, oh my goodness, his voice, he was like, I don't want to be like saying in Japanese, but if it was in English, now we are going to look at the top 10. And I'm like, whoa.
一番好きな単語はです。
Exactly. You know what I want to see? I want to see a Japanese Batman.
Why?
Just because.
はどこですか Where is he? Where's Harvey Dent? I watched that yesterday.
Funny.
It'll probably get flagged because YouTube won't know what language is going on. They'll think that I'm like swearing in Spanish or something.
YouTube changed, hey, you've got to like tick that over 18s box every video now.
No, with me, it's just preset. Because if I have it over 18, then it just stays like that whenever I upload.
I had it preset and now it's like changed back. I might have to go in and
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch Rio? I
Yeah,
literally
Rio.
lectured you on Japanese sounds. Rio. Did you watch his video? That was awesome.
No, I was going to, but apparently, like, everyone's been hyping it. Apparently, it's really cool.
Yeah, he went to this dude's house and there was like 6 pure ADA aquascapes, full ADA, even with the RGB lights and everything. Like, you know, the
Jeez.
ADA, what are they called? Aquasun? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, Aquasun, I'm pretty sure. Or is it Aquasky? No.
One of them, anyway. And
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was awesome. Worth a look.
Oh, nice.
And you get to hear Rio talking in Japanese too, which is pretty cool.
No, I like his videos. There was this one that he did with I think it was like LC or BCA Arowana. Yeah, BCA, which is like a cool Asian arowana shop, and that was a really cool video. Just talking about like the basics of arowana and stuff like that.
There's a question for you, Brendos, from the King.
I think he's frozen.
No, I'm not.
He's distracted by something. He's like
Yes.
a cat with a laser pointer. He just
See, the way he said
What's-
"No, I'm not" is how his Among Us gameplay is. Rumble, you're the imposter. No, I'm not.
no.
Um,
Oh geez, this is Inception.
yeah. This is how slow
You're,
my computer is. It's not even working.
Oh, I'm even frozen again.
Mirror dimension.
Oh, I don't want sound. Sound off. Is that like really jittery for you guys?
Yes, yes.
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 I think
Hey,
I've
I just had
re-
lemonade. Okay.
I've reached the limits of the laptop. How do I? No.
Watch now. It's just gonna explode or go blue screen.
So I can't share my screen as a small window. That annoys me.
Rumble. I don't think it. Check the thing again. Did it say chlorine or was it choline? This guy. So we use dechlorinator in our aquariums. Thanks, Alan. Not chlorine. I was like, wait a minute, chlorine can't be a chloride. It's used in a lot of pet food supposed to accelerate growth. It's like how they put.
Yeah, you keep going.
Yeah,
Fifth
it's like how they
grade.
put cuttlefish DNA in the Indominus Rex to get
Oh,
accelerated growth.
I
Hey,
wouldn't say,
That's my favorite line from any Jurassic Park.
back to King. Stop, Blake. I'm going to mute you.
Oh, sorry.
I
Um,
do first.
back to King's comment. As
It wasn't me.
it won't even. There we go. He's muted now. Oh, he's not muted.
He's not muted. What have you done?
All right, he's muted
I
now.
cannot be stopped. Clever girl.
Yes, you can. There we go.
Oh, he just kicked it.
To King's comment, so breeding age of 2 years is a general sign. Well, not a sign. It's generally the breeding age of camphor, but it's definitely not something you can use as to say that it's camphor. You need to like look at all the traits of the fish. I think if you just Google like what makes a camphor and like try to research a bit more yourself and like familiarize yourself with the traits, and then you will actually be able to pick whether it's camphor or not. It's actually quite difficult. I still struggle to pick camphor, but I'm learning. Cheers, Prawny, for the super chat. It's gone from $1.49 to $2.
Clever.
Prawny is praising you, Blake, for being a clever girl.
I had
But-
an incident happen with one of my chickens. Literally stalked me and then pounced on me.
Did you eat it?
Nah, it's still alive. It'll get eaten one day.
I've been eating so much chicken.
It's good. It's a good meat, especially when you have like 10 chickens roaming around your backyard and you need to get rid of some of them. So it's like, you come home from school and you're like, I'm feeling hungry a bit, chicken.
It's a really good meat when you don't want to be fat anymore as well.
Can't relate. I'm just packing. I'm just packing it on. Haven't really worried about losing it.
You will learn one day, Bodgy. Like one day, this switch will just click in your body, and all of a sudden, everything you eat will be on your waist.
I think that's already happening. Oh goodness,
Clever girl.
mate. Fisher
Yeah,
is like,
King-
what about a clever girl, mate? Terrible.
King, yeah, just send a video to my Facebook page and I'll have a look. If I can't pick it, I'll send it to somebody who will tell me 100%.
Yeah. Or just
so-
send it to ancestry.com.
Prawny, KFC is deep fried. It is not good for losing weight.
And he's gone. What happened?
I'm still.
I don't know.
What's going on with OBS today? I tell you what.
My first time using OBS here, mine is running flawlessly. Blake's used it 1,000,000 times and he's just like being a troll.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's not Blake that pops up. It's like one of his sons.
That'd be funny. They're asleep though.
As far as you know.
No, they.
It's like one of his sons come up talking, but it's like Blake's voice, and we're just like, what?
Yeah, my
Nice.
computer's just given up now. I can't even refresh my webcam thingy. Ah well,
Might be time to call it a night.
could be.
Yeah, I think an hour and 30 minutes is a good time.
Nice. Let's take it to 4 minutes just by saying clever girl.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Blake, this might be a question for you.
Now say clever girl as if you're Arnold Schwarzenegger.
How do you say that?
I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
That's
on.
a serious question.
Talk
GRB
about games.
Aquatics. So no, Den doesn't have flower horns anymore. I think he's got like one tropical fish tank now. But I actually ended up with Den's line of flower horns, and that's what I bred with Charles. So my flower horns actually have Den's bloodline in them. That's the only. There's only a couple of people that still have that bloodline going.
I swear, Flowerhorn's like the royal family. They've got the bloodline of Charles.
Yeah, so if anybody else who doesn't know, he's asking about Den. Den was like renowned for being the best flower horn breeder in Australia for like many years, and like back in the day it was like a privilege to even get a fish from him. Like he had like waiting lists to even get a fish, and he ended up getting audited by the tax office, unfortunately, and shut him down.
And
Well, that's
I heard
unfortunate.
about his cousin that's really good at IT. He's in Queensland, the Tech Den they call him. Boom, tish. That
Simulation.
that deserved a better response than that. Come on, people.
Well, it's not, it's really something that rings a bell.
IT Den, Tech Den.
Yeah, it's
And
funny.
an
It
aquarium
is.
shop.
I'll give it.
Yeah. You didn't have to justify it.
Where is the world's biggest sponge filter? It's in a tank, and it's awesome. Like the tank's so clean. I'm trying to get more. I want more, more. But they're really expensive. What are you doing, Blake?
He's lost it.
We've got Donald Trump on the stream. Yeah, it's definitely time to shut the stream down.
This dream is huge. I can't believe it.
I like how, like, as it repeats, like, you just get a flash of your face.
Yeah, no, that really annoys me.
For like 0.1 second. Surgery foods are great for annoying people. Honestly, I think this kid's lost the plot.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, it's not
Does
even.
it mean like hospital food are great for why would they be good for annoying people? What?
Surgery foods are great for annoying people.
What
Yeah.
are surgery foods?
You guys thought I'd lost the plot.
Oh goodness. All right.
Oh, lights are out. Game over. You know what that means?
Disco time. Dun, dun.
How is
dude,
that? The light.
I don't want to be
The
a part
light
of any of
just
that.
turned off on 1 hour 30.
Good timing.
The fish-
Okay, let's call it a day.
All right.
The fish tank knew. All right, guys. Everybody in the chat, thanks for coming. Thanks for keeping the chat pretty active today. Thanks to you guys for appearing. Maybe we might make this a weekly thing. I'll let you know next Friday. And if I'm not live next Friday, just abuse me in the comments. Let's try and pump those numbers. Maybe if I go live next Thursday, we can get a few more people because they might realize that it's a weekly thing. And thanks to everyone who gave super chats. That's exciting.
Yes, I like that.
I can't even end the broadcast because my computer just froze.
See you later.
I guess we're just staying here.
Girls.
No,
Have a good
you
night.